Welcome back, everybody. This is Heaven's Army playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Yes, now I'm going to be redoing this game because I missed so many characters, side quests, and stuff. Because I was thinking, oh, I'm taking too long. I should just keep moving on, and I missed too many things. But the game is still going to be there. The whole thing's still going to be there on YouTube, and of course on Twitch. But this time I'm going to be playing the light side, I guess, because I've already done the dark side, which made the game so easy, and it was fun being so powerful that it was out of control. But I know how the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2 works, and I know that, well, maybe I shouldn't say too much just in case of spoilers, but the route that I've taken was correct. But now this route that I'm going to be taking is different. Anyway, I know it's going to take a while for... I can't start a new game? I see. So you don't want to start a new game. I can't even click in the options now. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. Alright, that's why. I was right-clicking, because I'm using not my mouse. What size screen is this? Well, we'll see where the screen is, because everything's so small. Either way, male, scoundrel, scout, and soldier, and then female, soldier, scout, and scoundrel. I think it's scoundrel? Because I want to see one thing. Oh, it's going to take forever. I'll see if it's scoundrel. Who do I played as... I played as this character for the Revan character. This time I'm gonna pick the dude with the scar, cause he's gonna be good. Yeah, him. This one right here. Let's just, I'm trying. I kind of remember how it usually goes. Jumpers. What did I pick last time for my stats? Cause I wanted like, I think I picked like all, definitely not intelligence. It was wisdom and stuff, and I was so strong. Do I still want to have like a little bit of force powers? Oh, I went all charisma, right. I tried to get all the talking things done, and I still couldn't even pull that off. If I did that and make everything even, except that, and then go... Yeah, see, I'd have to lose out on that and something else. And not have any modifiers. Because I really usually don't go up any intelligence anyway. Like... I've still got 2 points remaining. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, so I could pick a special thing there. I guess I should go, like, all warrior this time. But I know, like, you need strength and you need dexterity. I had, the max strength and, like, no dexterity. And I was never able to hit. I kind of want to change that up this time, but you also need that. So and I would love to do the conversations, because that's what makes the game so good. Is the lovely game of the choices that you can tell people what to do and what not to do. And this time it would be for good, not for bad. I kind of want like more stats than this. Wisdom. Modifiers. It is for Jedi points and for using your powers as well. Constitution. Okay, I've done this before, so it feels like I don't need to go through it again. But strength actually gives you. It's like rolling the dice in this game, but it's meant for melee fighting only, and it gives you better rolls, if that's what you wish, for strength and for just melee weapons only. Dexterity, however, adds modifiers to range attacks and throwing grenades and everything, but it also gives you a plus on your defense. So yeah, and if you want to hit with swords too, I've noticed that dexterity kind of helps, because I had negative dexterity and I was never able to hit at the end of the game. It was quite long of a battle. Constitution is your health. It gives you a plus to your vitality, which is what levels up your HP, and it's really good for Jedi Guardians and the... Yeah, that's what I was going to be, Jedi Guardians. You need a lot of health to just be able to stand in front of everyone and take all the hits. And intelligence, this is what I always avoid because there's robots in this awesome, lovely game. And they cover intelligence quite easily. If you have the two robots, one will do all the demolitions and one will do all the hacking and all the other things. And intelligence is completely covered. And if I wanted something, I can't remember if I need a plus here or just leave it as a negative and give myself like more of that. And then now I'm covered. Not that... or I could be brazen and... yeah, see, I still need strength too. And if I don't max out my charisma and then keep focusing on charisma, I'm going to not be able to bribe as much as I want. And the Jedi mind trick, I think this still helps, right? Because wisdom is, like I said, the force modifiers and helps resist forces. And charisma is only the main character can do it. This is why I usually focus on things that only the main characters can do. But adds modifiers of force-related feats and the powers as well, kind of like this as well. Yeah, force and the saving throws, which is like if you use chain lightning and stuff. Anyway, this is the other part of it. Very important to all Jedi classes and is also essential to any persuasive talker. And only the main character can do it. This is why I love maxing this stuff out and focusing on it. But I may have to hold off and give myself something good like this and be like well-rounded and focus on other things later. Let's just go with this because I'll be here all day talking myself out of the strength and talking myself out of something else. I have that many points. Wow. Persuade. There we go. That's all I really need. Unfortunately, everything else gets covered. Oh, awareness would be nice too, I guess. I usually never use repair kits because I could almost warp back to my ship at any time. Repair and security. There is a part in the game where I could use this stuff, but because it's just me sometimes. That costs us 2. There, I could go up demolitions. I think that's what it was that I go up. And not really stealth. That's double the points. And I don't think I go up. You know what? Can I save it for later? Continue. Yes, please. Thank you. Alright, now feats. I get light armor because I picked the scoundrel, critical strike, and sniper shot. If I pick the other character, I get like medium armor. If I pick the other one, I get probably the full armor. And you get these are randomized, but like he gets the other one. I get the accuracy one, and I don't get these unlocked. The third powered one. That's where it gets tricky. Oh, but see, the scoundrel gets... This is the one and only class where he gets a sneak attack. If I get behind the target, it's game over. I might want to go back to the warrior. Because that's what I want was like... Because he gets an extra bonus, and he gets defense, and he gets all this cool stuff that I may need. But you know what? This is going to be... How do I go back? Right there. Cancel. Cancel. If I go warrior, soldier, and custom, you changed my face and everything. Oh no. Don't worry, I got this all under wraps. This is what I always do. It takes me forever. So I had... I forget what I had. Plus that. Plus that. I could put like 1 point in each and max them out again. What do I want? Like... I can try for charisma. I'm probably not going to get it though. Okay, so I can't go up any more than that anyway. It's going to cost me 2 points for one stat. Wisdom again. Charisma for chatting. I'm not going to be able to bribe the people I want to bribe. Let's just make myself strong in the force and power. and call that a day. See, I'm losing my dexterity. No, frig it. No, I'm gonna leave it so even. There you go, let's go. Let's go with that. I mean, like, you could keep changing the things around to suit your needs exactly. Demolitions. And that's it. That's all I can go up. So what I would rather go up is just awareness. See, the scoundrel could go up that many points. I guess I just... Oh, it's persuade. Oh, no. The main character can do this. Oh, you know what? This is why I never picked the soldier class. That's exactly why. I won't be able to persuade or do anything. Leveling up. More persuade options appear in the dialogue when entering or sensitive information. Compared to low, extreme, request, difficulty, class low, medium, high. Yeah. So it'll just, I don't know. It's just like I kind of want to persuade, but then I don't even have to focus on it either. Because I don't even have the skills to do this. Oh, I was gonna say, hold up. Back up. Go. All of these are... They don't even save these? Are you joking me? That's what I had. I'm not focusing on chatting. Alright, fine. Skills. Just awareness so I could see things. And spot invisible enemies. Feats. Now I get my heavy armor. So I got all the armor. I could wear all the armor in the game now. And I could either focus on 2 wielding, or eventually I could get the 1. Focus on one-handed, gaining 1 attack and 1 defense. You could do dual wield or single wield. There's once you get to over here as far as you can get, you're just off balance just a little bit. You get a -2 in the hand, so you're like 2 and 0 and 0 and -2. So you can sometimes miss with it, but it's you can still do some damage. So most people see this is what I wanted to get is this stuff here. When I level up and get to the point, what's going to disappear? Master dueling? That's the thing that disappears, right? A level 4 soldier. See, I usually go through the game at the lowest level, and when I get to the Jedi, I'm the lowest possible level, so that when I start leveling up as a Jedi, I get all the bonus points. That's what I did with my Sith character. And he had so much force points after I got to whatever level it was, that it was just ridiculous. But if I get to level 2, I gotta level up one more time. Rouge? Whoa, welcome back. How's it going, Rouge? Oh, wait, that could be a different Rouge. There's too many, just another Rouge. Anyway, hey, how's it going in case you are not the other Rouge? Either way, so I know that this disappears if I don't get to level 4 soldier. So that's one thing. I don't have to try to fight my way through the entire game and die. I can at least get to level 4 and hold off. Because I think that's the only thing that disappears. And I got like 1 free point I could spend it on. And then I gotta get to level 4. But if you're wondering what retro... Is it? Yeah, retroactive. I am fine. Wait, what? There's a fake me? No, there's no fake me. There's 2 Rouges. There's a lot of Rouge. There's a lot of names that have been passing through, and it's just like, hey, I know that name. Like, this is my first time being here, and I'm like, oh, okay. Then somebody else has a name, just a couple different numbers. But yeah, there's a lot of people out there in the world. But yeah, retroactive is retroactive to levels previously gained. So if you wait till level 18, 19, and 20, if you pick them up, you get all the points. It counts no matter if you get them right away or not. Like, you don't need to have it right away. I wish I had more of these. I'm gonna go for this right away. I'd rather that. But yeah, level 14. So yeah, welcome back, Rouge. Since you are rank 14, level 26. I said that backwards, but yeah, you are rank 14, level 26, not level 14. And I could get this at any time. It just helps me out so much. Because sometimes you don't get the feats you want either. Oh yeah, it's very nice when you don't get that. Anyway, I'm totally done with this. My name. The last time, random name? Dral Coral? Landral? Han what? Tete? Alright, anyway, no. Let's just give myself oh, it fits. Yay! I am back after 3 months. What have you been doing? Welcome back. It feels like it's been a long while. It has been 3 months, has it? That's me. Let's play this game. So yeah, we get to listen to the lovely music. I'm gonna read this time. I think the game's gonna handle what I want to do. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Yeah, Star Wars! Oh, so geeky. If I click on the screen, that's when the thing gets skipped. So I don't click on anything, and yes, it does, and it works this time. The last time I clicked on the screen and it didn't work. Either way, Knights of the Old Republic. Exam schools. Yeah, there you go. This is good stuff. So yeah, this is like a space news. They're letting you know everything that's happening in the thing. 4,000 years before the rise of the Galactic Empire, the Republic verges on collapse. Darth Malak, last surviving apprentice of the Dark Lord Revan, has unleashed an invincible Sith armada upon an unsuspecting galaxy. Crushing all resistance, Malak's war of conquest has left the Jedi Order scattered and vulnerable as countless knights fall in battle, and many more swear allegiance to the new Sith Master. In skies above the Outer Rim, world of Taris, or Taris actually, a Jedi battle fleet engages the forces of Darth Malak in a desperate effort to halt the Sith's galactic domination. So this is before the movies, if I do recall. Oh, Roost, that command is broken, and I still don't have Mickey fixing that yet. So yeah, I'm not going to click on the screen or click anything. Yeah, don't worry about it. The command is broken. She hasn't fixed it yet. The other two are still working. The level and uptime still's working. So yeah, that's not good that the Sith are doing that to that beautiful ship. Yeah, no, you're fine. You're still there. It's just it's broken. Yeah, I want that command to start working again too. Anyway, when ships happen like that, they do crash to the planet, right? Like, it's getting pulled in. There we go. So now I think I could click on the screen. And it won't, but I won't click on anything, actually. I'll just hold off. That's me! Now that I'm not, gonna be the Sith route, because I've already done the Sith route. I like my little soul patch that I have there. Yes, the graphics are this Xbox.
Ambushed by a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time.
Okay, everything seems to be a little small. Yeah, I'm not liking this. Who are you? Left-click the answer to select the highlighted response. The Endar Spire? Wait, I can't go up and down? Oh no. Okay, well fine. Who are you or the Endar Spire? I could assume the Endar Spire is what I'm on. So who are you?
Ensign with the Republic fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. We work opposite shifts. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before. Now hurry up.
Opposite shifts.
We have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive.
Who's Bastila? Forget it. I'm looking after my own skin. No, I'm good. Who's Bastila?
Commanding officer on the Endar Spire. Well, not an officer really, but she's the one in charge of this mission. One of our primary duties is to guarantee her survival in the event of an enemy attack. You swore an oath just like everyone else on this mission. Now it's time to make good on that oath. I've heard all about your reputation. Elite combat training, tops in your class. It's no wonder you were handpicked for this mission. Word is the officers
I was handpicked?
recruit with your kind of potential in 20 years. But
20
all that
years.
potential doesn't mean a thing if you can't deliver when it counts. We're soldiers. We're trained for combat. Bastila is going to need men and women like us at her side during this attack.
So the options do change a little bit. If I pick the scoundrel, he's like, we've heard your service records. Since the Republic couldn't capture you, they figured they'd hire you. And it changes like that. I kind of like the lovely littlenesses that. Where is everyone? What do you mean everybody? Who is everybody, Rouge? Anyway, okay, let's go help Bastila. That's what I want to say, because I'm a good person.
Grab your gear. You need to suit up so we can get out of here.
Okay, now where can I get my equipment?
Move the mouse to the edges of the screen to rotate
I don't want to do that.
Alternately, moving the mouse while holding down the right mouse button will rotate the camera as well.
Really? And then I click.
Towards the footlocker, hold
I
down
click.
the right mouse button and face the camera towards it. Then hold down the left mouse button as well to cause the character to run forward.
I gotta click. I can't hit my confirm. Oh no. I may have to change that later. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing, Rouge.
You can left click on an object to select it. Once the footlocker is selected, left click on it again to perform the default action and open it.
Okay. How do I get... I have my controller set up. Oh, maybe I don't. Oh, I don't. Okay, so that's what's going on. If I hit my menu... Perfect. Now stay still. The sound might go quiet for a bit. I didn't save my controller. What a silly person I am. I forgot to change my controller. It's actually up and ready to go. Star Wars. So smart. Save. Now use this. Yeah, controllers. Thank you. I don't know I forgot to completely save everything. Now I'm back here. Now I still have to use the mouse for everything, right? I have nothing on my body, blah blah blah. Close. I still can't use my mouse. Oh no! This is gonna be a rough live stream.
Edges of the screen to rotate to move to you can
Yeah. Okay. I don't know how to... Oh, so this is gonna be a rough first episode. I know I like just got the thing to go in windowed mode, but I don't have my controller set up. Anyway, stamina, blaster rifle, short sword. Excellent. I got 50 experience for that? Awesome. And then I walk over here and then he tells me to equip. Okay.
Come on, we have to hurry. The Sith might already be boarding the ship to try and capture Bastila. Put your equipment on so we can get out of here.
How do I equip my
Use
items?
the equip screen to equip the armor and weapons from your inventory.
I'm just making them talk.
Access this screen by selecting the equip menu icon in the upper right corner of the screen. Use the mouse to look through your inventory slots. The menu on the right displays items you can equip in each slot. Left-click the mouse to select an inventory slot, and then scroll through the available items on the right and left-click to equip one.
I don't... The game said you walk with WASD, so if I have that, I should be able to walk with my mouse, with my controller. Anyway, okay. This is gonna be rough to play like this. Either way, I got clothing. I'll double click it. It's safer to use the rifle for now so you don't lose all your HP while going through this. I really have nothing here. Okay. That's all my new stuff that I have. Alright. You can't see my mouse either, which is another wild thing that I gotta try to fix up. I know I've done this the last time and had a hard time getting everything to work out. But, and all my save datas are gone from my evil... The evil one. Name for that saved file. Because I'll have no idea if I call it something else. There you go, saved.
Okay, let's move out. We should stick together. You'll have more success with a party than on your own.
Trask has joined the party. Left click this response to go to party selection menu. So yeah, here's your party selection menu. This will change. And you'll have your this many members that you can get, but you can also not get a few members if you don't want to, especially if you're evil. Add and then okay.
This room is in lockdown, but don't worry, I've got the override codes. You'll have to use me to unlock the door.
How do I use you to unlock the door?
Control the leader of the party. You can switch who is the party leader by left-clicking on their portrait in the lower left corner of the screen.
I want to play with a controller, not a mouse.
Left-click my portrait now to switch me to the party leader, then use me to open the door.
Okay.
Left-click to target the door, then left-click it again with the mouse to open it.
You know what? No. Where is everything that I had? I had gameplay, mouse settings. I don't want none of this. Reverse the mouse. Like, it says how to play. Like, move forward, and default action is R, which I have that as okay. I don't know what I did to make this work last time. You'd think I'd remember. Absolutely not. Mouse look. No, I don't like... Cursor is always visible, holding down control. On, the mouse movement always controls the camera. Off, mouse cursor is always visible. Holding that will change that. I'm gonna turn it on because, like, something... Oh! No, that's... Okay, so... I have WASD. Why are you not working for me? Oh, that's so bad. Anyway, I'm gonna have to just... Oh, I got caps on, so... I can't walk like this, and you know I can't walk like this. And C is to turn left or right. Oh, boy. I'm gonna be doomed. So yeah, I gotta get back into my menu somehow. Which I have exit. Thank goodness. Okay, that's not good. This happened last time. And I was able to run around on the second time, but I'm glad I got it in windowed mode. That helps a lot. Where am I going again? Yeah, never mouse look. Leave that off. Autosave, reverse the minigame, yes. Combat movement, yes. I would love to know what I've done. So yeah, now I can move the mouse around even though you can't see it. And I got caps on, so I gotta click on his thing down here. And then I use him. Click on a door. I wish you could see the what's happening.
You better take the lead again.
Switching, yes, I got that. I got 100 experience for this. I may make this a short episode, like a 1 hour. Karth Onasi. He has a name.
That was Karth contacting us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. We have
that's
to
not
get
good.
To the bridge to help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy of Karth's message in your electronic journal, just in case we get separated.
How do I use my journal?
Your journal, map, and other important menus by clicking on the menu icons in the upper right corner of the screen. You can use the mouse to switch between the menus listed on the tabs at the top of the screen.
Okay. He's gonna give me another tutorial. But like, I know you can't see the mouse in the middle of the screen, and if I highlight over, they do highlight up there, but you can't see where my mouse is. And when you hover over a door, the mouse cursor changes. Interesting that I got, like, I know I got, like, this halfway's working. I gotta get the rest of it. Hi, robot. Yeah, you do make all those noises. Anyway, open up the door.
That door is locked. I don't have the codes to open it. But switch me to the party leader so you can use my security skills to slice into the access panel and open the door.
How do I use security on the door? How do I switch? No, how do you use security on the door?
Using the mouse. When you have selected the door, the target menu will appear. The icons in the target menu are the additional options you can use on the door. Look at the target menu and find the security icon. Remember, the security icon only appears if you're controlling a character with the security skill.
Yes. And if you learn security, you could also hack the door yourself.
You see it, left-click it with the mouse to use your security skill on the door.
Tell me more about the target and action menus. I might as well just go through the long tutorial and try to get this working for the next episode, because I don't know what I did before. I think I had the mouse on and I was still able to use whatever it was, or I didn't have my controller saved before I had this all started up. Kaguya. Whoa, that's a long name. Anyway, it's been a long time since I've seen KOTOR 1. Vaguely remember playing KOTOR 2. I've vaguely played KOTOR 2, so I'm looking forward to replaying this again, doing the light side this time. And I can't wait to play Knights of the Old Republic 2 for like the first time. I'll be able to really play it with a live stream. But yeah, tell me more with the target and action menu.
You'll see a list of icons. This is your action menu. You can select
Action
items
menu.
from this menu by using the mouse.
And I gotta click.
The icon you want to use to activate that power or item. Clicking on the arrows above and below the icon will cycle to other powers or items in that list. The first icon of the action menu is for friendly force powers. The second is for medical items such as med packs and antidote kits. The third icon is for miscellaneous items such as stimulants and energy shields. The fourth icon is for mines and only appears if you have a mine in your inventory and have the demolition skill,
which I don't have. Okay, tell me about the target menu then.
The target menu will change depending on whether your targeting circle is on a door, a container, a friendly creature, or an enemy. Left-click the mouse to select the target and bring up the target menu. Left-clicking on the target again will perform the default action on it. The first icon is for combat feats. The second icon is for hostile force powers such as choke and kill. The third icon is for grenades.
Why choke and kill? Alright, how do I select icons again? Okay, let's move on. Alright, so I'm already doomed while playing on a whatever this is. Oh, I can't walk with a keyboard. Anyway, click on the door. Oh wait, I gotta click on him. I will be better once I get a mouse in my hands. Does that even pop up on the screen? There's a lock. I'll have it hopefully ready for the next episode. This entire thing set up is not working. Dude, it's 2 against 1. The Sith have shiny armor.
These Sith must be the advanced boarding party for the Republic.
Wait, why did you put me in front? Ah! I could click on that. Oh, look at me shoot. Professional. Attack. Okay, either way, I don't know if... Yeah, it is showing up on screen. Okay, at least those things are showing up on the screen. That's a bonus.
I've got a feeling
Trask.
that won't be our last battle with the Sith. Good thing we have med packs to heal our wounds. It might be a good idea to use one now before our next battle.
So, I need to find out... I see Rey, and I see Kagure you. That's an awesome name. I don't know if Rey may not work. Flickering? Anyway. So yeah, I'll hopefully have this mouse thing, everything else showing up. How do I use a med pack?
To use an item like a med pack, or another self-targeting item or power, you'll need to know how to use your action menu.
Tell me about the action menu. Tell me about the action menu. How do I use a med pack?
Click on their portrait to take control of the injured character. Use the mouse to look through the medical items in the action menu until you see med pack in the information box. Notice the up and down arrows on this icon.
I see that.
More than one available option for this icon. You must choose between a med pack and an advanced med pack.
My goodness.
Use the mouse wheel to scroll up or down to switch between your med pack and your advanced med pack. Left-click the mouse to use the selected item on the character you currently control.
I'm going to have a hard time figuring out what I did before, because I don't know how I made a controller run this entire game.
Remember that you have to actually be hurt for a med pack to work. You can't use it when you're uninjured.
Well, that's good to know. You don't waste them like sometimes you can do in games. Okay. How many tutorials have I used so far? And that was dangerous. I almost could have lost HP there. Anyway, my mid packs and advanced med packs. I can't choose anything else. Anyway, oh, they dropped something for me. Oh, that's alright. There's a whole bunch more of those where that came from. Repair. Battle. They're giving me soldier stuff. I don't need soldier stuff. I don't know what I need. I don't see any flickering, but I kind of get delay on the vids. Just a few seconds. Nothing, no biggie. Yeah, there's always a delay between each streamer and viewer. That's a common Twitch thing. But yeah, so you've... It's gonna be... Oh no. Alright, I gotta... I'll eventually get good with this. And I can move in battle. Yeah. So I made this game has like a pause menu for everything. I turned off all the pausing cuz like every time you spot an enemy the game will pause. It's just like I don't want you to pause, just keep going and then I'll worry about it later. Oh, it's going to be really hard for me to walk. If you haven't noticed, I'm totally still to this day a consoler, as in I would rather play on a system than a PC, and I'm playing this on Steam again. That's what I have this for, because I don't think I could pull off the Xbox capture, because it's the original Xbox for this. And I don't think I can pull it out. I have to walk forward and spin the camera around. I can't use Z and C to turn left and right. I remember back when I got my first lightsaber in the game. Oh, my life was so easy going up against blaster enemies. Just stand there. Yes, you can. Isn't that lovely to be able to deflect those blaster shots back? How much time? Anyway, this may be a short episode tonight because I can't walk. I can't even move. Anyway, wow, you exploded that. And Sith is like winning. Oh, they took one out. Okay, now they're cheating because that's a grenade. And they'd even take themselves out to win. I see. Either way, if I move him up, because, you know, I'm cool like that, and then get him to shoot. Okay, and if I move... Solo mode V, and then go back, I should be all... Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. You need to learn hard thing. Walking. Hey, you definitely know that I can't handle... Why can't I lock on this dude? Let's get really close. There we go. See? When I could actually shoot them, they die. Either way. Yeah, I need to somehow get my controller back up and running again on this. It's alright, explosions happen all the— Whoa, they just warped into place. There you go. Switch back to me. Yeah, it's gonna go down quick. I got, like, good dexterity and stuff now. He just healed. What a cheater. And he's got enough HP to survive all of this. I really can't. And I do have my blaster shot, I really do. I was going to use it, but it makes you lose accuracy and stuff. Like, if you use a blast shot, you lose accuracy, and... Oh yeah, it's like, it's quite bad, so, you know, I don't use things that give me negatives in the next turn. This game is all to do about rolls. And you can't see the dice rolls, but it is all dice rolling. Yeah, the AI and the companion in these old games wasn't really what I call smart. Yeah, that's true, they got their own, they just stand there. Yeah. But, I mean, usually you get strong enough that you can just leave them behind and go through the game without anyone dying. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull that off again on this live stream. But I usually go with the no KOs, no deaths, no items. That's going to explode. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Anyway, if I steal enough of these parts, I can hack the two systems, the robot and the other system. And get major experience that I need and I want. I want all of the experience. But yeah, if you get all the items, you spend enough time grinding for items. Well, that sounds like a lightsaber through that door, doesn't it?
It's a dark Jedi. This fight is too much for us. We better stay back. All we do is get in the way.
Take your bets. Who do you think is going to win? I call the Jedi is going to win, because, you know... Ooh, that was a hit. Oh, she got him. Yeah.
That was one of the Jedi accompanying Bastila.
We could have. We could have completely. Who's he shooting at? Wait, why are they shooting at me? That is really bad. I do not need that in my life right now. I do not need to be losing any extra HP at this moment. They're using a... Ooh, that was me. I sniped them from back here. They do not need to be shooting me. I don't need to be using any items. The explosions don't need to be happening while I can't walk. This is gonna be the roughest. I've done this before though too. I think the controller wasn't working. The first going off. She has something good. Yeah, I can upgrade my weapons and stuff. So yes, this is like I needed to redo this game again because I missed too many things on my first playthrough, and it was really bad, and I just really wanted to redo this game. So yeah, that's kind of why I'm doing this now, because I think I played it. Maybe it was last year. Or was it 2015? I don't want to scroll down. What happened, Rouge? I'm gonna save again because I don't know when I'm going to get to not die here. He's gonna say switch to melee weapons and stuff, and I don't want to do that because I don't want to run up and attack. But yeah, either way.
The bridge is just beyond that door. You better equip your melee weapon. There isn't much room on the bridge, and it's suicide to use a blaster in close quarters. I should equip a melee weapon too. Either that or I'll have to stay back and use my blaster.
Okay, what if they have lightsabers?
Your melee weapon is made using a cortosis weave. It's strong enough to stand up against anything, even a lightsaber.
How? The lightsabers are supposed to cut through everything, even a cortosis weave. Either way, I just want to go through the door, and I know he's not going to let me.
In close quarters on the bridge. You better equip a melee weapon before we go through that door.
No. Okay. You know what? Fine, but I don't want to. You know what I mean? I don't want to die this way. Close. Here we go. Run away. Now menu. Somehow I could hit menu. Then I could switch to my blaster rifle, and then I could start shooting them. I leveled up. Oh, no, don't go after me. Don't run away either. Got him. The AI, you don't like...
They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way too.
We better hurry.
But once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
Heavens will find glitches to do the game without walking. I will find a way to use my controller. It was my fault. I had the controller already set up. I just forgot to save and then close out and then open it back up, and then it would have, you know, worked. But no, I spent a whole hour trying to get this game into windowed mode and forgot all about all about setting my controller. Are you done exploding? My goodness, if only I could walk to that way. Yeah, there we go. That wasn't bad. I figured it out. I looked down at the keyboard to do that. I got a grenade. Are we spiraling towards Taurus? That's not good. I mean, alright, how do I zoom in? Boop. Yeah, okay, so this is Taurus. It's a pretty big metropolis city. I thought it was more city looking than that. Either way, it's like a whole city and a city underneath, and then like the ground is there and is not good under the tower. So there's upper towers, lower towers, and then like under lower towers, and it's pretty dangerous down there. Either way, I think what happens here, I don't want him to run away with my equipment, because he has my equipment. It's totally mine. I'm calling it. I have armor. When did I get this? Probably like a long time ago. +3. What is the other one? 1 and 6. 1 and 8. Well, it's better. So yeah, either way, I'll eventually get used to cycling through the menus and stuff. I remember I was able to hit R and go through it. Either way, I'm not going to level up yet because the game's going to tell me to. But yeah, I'll get used to... I think I may have still used the mouse a little bit, but how about equipping them and then yeah, but you know how hard that is when you're using a keyboard and you don't know how to use a keyboard. I would love to be able to somehow open the door and scroll up there and hit that. Anyway, yeah, it's fine. I'll eventually get it. You have enough experience to level. You must level up before you pass through the door. And then he will talk. How do I level up?
On the character record menu icon in the upper right corner of the screen. Then follow the instructions given on the screen.
I got I use a PS4 controller, same thing as Xbox. DS4 Windows, you could map every single keyboard onto the controller, whichever, well, not every single key, individual key, but he was going to say something and then he didn't. Alright, either way, I gotta go to level up, which is here. And then never auto level up. I want to level up. And I only get skills, I don't get my stats. And then I don't get my force powers either yet. So I have 1 point to which I can put an awareness. And that's all I can learn. Because I picked the soldier class this time. And now I can... Already got that. Okay, so now I want this because it'll give me vitality and give me my health and also, yeah, give me defense, which is what I need eventually. Because that's what I want. I don't think there's anything else I truly need. I don't think anything else goes away except this thing. So yeah, I'm just trying to remember what the game does to me. But yeah, I got 5, 2, and 2. These are my rolls. I got a lot of fortitude, a little bit of dodging, and my will, which doesn't count yet because I don't have any force powers. And wondering why it doesn't work. No, it would work if I would have saved, closed out of Star Wars, and then opened up Star Wars. I had Star Wars open so I could map the controller to what Star Wars said, and then it was still running as a mouse in mouse mode, which was my fault because I could have closed it to Star Wars, and then I could have use the controller, but that's all me. That's why I may make a short episode of this. Back away, go forward, because I can't open up the door for some reason. I have enough experience to level up. Okay. I just did. Look at that level up. Beautiful. I think there's still another fight before I have to worry. Alright, I leveled up. Cool. I gotta... Ooh, do I? You know what? I'm gonna unequip him. Just because I don't think he is. I don't think there is another fight after this. Sorry, dude. This is all mine. Yeah. Mine. Alright, exit. Close. There you go. Switch back to me. That's me talking. And look! He whips it into somehow a weapon. How did he do that? He cheated.
Jedi. I'll try to hold him off. You get to the escape pods. Go.
You're gonna hold him off by yourself, but we can fight together. You can use key bind and change the key, right? Yeah, if you're moving with WASD, bind Q to target. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you're okay. Oh, that's exactly what I have done. But I didn't save, so I already messed up on doing this for the live stream. That's alright, though. It's already ready to go once I close out of Star Wars and load it back up. It'll work. That's me trying to pretend to leave. He's holding off the Jedi all by himself. I don't need to backtrack. And there's buttons to cycle. Oh, there they are. Q and E cycles through. Either way, I want to get out of here. And get out of here.
This is Cartho Nassi on your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Basila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving member on the Endar Spire. No, I can't
I'm the last?
much longer. You have to get to the escape pods.
I'm the last one, not including him and whoever Trask was. Yes, it's absolutely my fault. Absolutely my fault for not having my controller not working. So this is where the game gets rough, because now it's just me. I don't have Trask doing all the damage, and I can die here. It's totally can happen, but I saved, so even if I do die, I can at least, you'll see a game over screen. I would rather not blast him. I'd rather shoot and then run away. Is he gonna come after me? He didn't come after me. What a cheater. I'll hide behind the wall. Maybe he won't be able to hit me. Oh, I'm like picking him off. This is awesome. I don't think I've had this many points in dexterity before. What a difference. Okay, there's another one, isn't there? There's two. There's only one? I'm confused. Ah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm getting jump scared on Star Wars, the game that I've played 2 or 3 times before. Great. Either way, the stream just stopped and play stream just stopped and played back for me, lol. The stream? What do you mean? I'm watching my stream as I usually play, and it hasn't stopped or anything for me yet. The door? I went the wrong way. I am going to run now because this is bad for me. Alright, there we go. Now I'm alright. Are they going to chase after me? They usually do. They're not going to chase after me. Well, they usually chase after, follow to their element, and I win. But now I can't pull. Too far? No, it's good. No, stop. Oh my goodness, I can't do this. There we go. Now I got him. That hurt. I didn't even hit him yet. I'm hitting the... There we go. Perfect. Stop. Right there. Thank you very much. Alright. I'm totally gonna win this. I have... Ooh. What do I do? I can thin their numbers. I can.
To slice into the terminal and use the Endar Spire's security systems against the Sith.
You think I should play Terraria at one point? I don't have the game, so I wasn't planning on to. And I would rather play it on the PlayStation 4 system. Which means I'd probably be playing that game by myself and sit with a whole bunch of people. And that's not how you play Terraria, so I don't know about that one. Either way, so what I'm going to do is... They give me enough things that I can hack it. No matter how bad your technical skills and everything is, you can still hack these for now. Computer slicing tutorial. Let's get all the tutorials done. Yeah, and I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, how would you make it so that I can play Rouge? Anyway, tutorial. Players can slice into computers to try and override or reprogram existing commands. Slicing a computer requires computer spikes. You have 5. View starboard transport module. So there's a whole bunch of them over there. So I'm gonna hack the terminal to overload the power conduit behind them, which costs 5. These are 5 free tutorial ones anyway. And success, voila, awesome. That explodes. Awesome. Logging out. And you got experience in that. You could also go over here and program this little droid, and he would have walked in the room and start shooting them all. Droid repair tutorial. Some droids in the game are disabled or damaged and can be repaired by the player. Fixing a droid in this manner requires repair parts. You have 8. So reactivate the droid. I need 4 repair and 4. They give you this. Doesn't matter if you have 2,000 intelligence or -8. -8, yeah, 8, which is -1. They'll give you the right amount of parts no matter what. So you can do this both. Activate the droid shields and then engage the droid in patrol mode. Make sure you activate everything before the patrol mode, because if you activate patrol mode, you can't use whatever else is there, the weapons, the whatever they have. There you go. Success. It's moving. Leave it alone. And then it'll walk and shoot everything that would have been in the other room. But yeah, that's the quick little tutorial. Hack things. Open up locked boxes. They haven't taught you how to bash things. And bashing things in this game, there's no negative consequences. The other, Knights of the Republic 2, if you bash things, you may damage the goods on the inside. And you just get scrap metal or whatever. I think it's bad. Scrap metal is useless, I think. So you really want to not. You don't want to use this game as the as I was able to bash everything before, and for some reason I'm only getting scrap metal all the time. Either way, I made it, and I don't know if the game is going to not work or not. So I'm gonna save here just in case, because I just got everything done a little late tonight. Buy the game. It work every time. Well, I'll still let you figure out what I mean by that then, Rouge. So yeah, attack on the Inner Spire. You've reached the bridge. Vasla's gone. Blah blah blah. I got something. I got a longsword. Oh, that's the nice blade. Either way, I'll be equipping the blade probably, or I just might go with the gun this time because I do have like the same amount of strength as I do shooting. And I got 26 HP already. Either way, sorry, I'm looking at all my stats and stuff. I did save, right? Please tell me I saved.
There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below.
Who are you? How do I know I can trust you? Who are you? No, I know that. How do I know I can... Wait, that's weird. I know who he is, and I know I can trust him. Because... Anyway, who are you?
Soldier with the Republic, like you. We're the last two crew members left in the Endar Spire. Basile's
What about the
escape pod's
Darth?
already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on. There'll be time for questions later.
There'll be time for questions later. I got 250 experience for Sass and Karth. Onasi. He said his name was Karth Onasi, right? I didn't, like, just spoiler that. No, there's no spoilers. I've already finished this game before. I don't know if I save now. Ha 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 ha. Yes, I did save. Okay. Because I don't know if the thing's going to work or not. And if it doesn't work, I'll just end my live stream anyway. That's the only active pod that's left. Either way, we'll see what happens because it's just like everything's off time, nothing's working right. We'll see what happens. This is the last escape pod and your only hope of survival. Step away from the escape pod. Now let's use it and see what happens. Alright, I'm gonna not touch anything because you can skip all of these scenes by clicking the mouse, which is what I've done before too, which caused the game to freeze the first time, I believe. I don't know if I saved that or not. Nice landing right between all the buildings, right on a nice flat pavement, and I wake up here. That's not bad at all. I am dreaming of a lady fighting a Jedi, a Sith. A Jedi fighting a Sith. It's got to be what that is. Light yellow saber, Sentinel. Red Sith, of course. Look at my scar and awesome soul patch or whatever that is. Whatever I have on my face.
Instead of thrashing about in your sleep, you must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Karth,
I was having
one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you on the escape pod. Do you remember?
No, I don't remember anything. What happened? No, I can't go around as the amnesia. They do that too many times on video games. Whoops, I just moved the screen. That probably made everything go crazy. Maybe not. Who knows? I had a dream, like a vision or something. Right, I'm Heaven's Army. By the way, how did we get here? Karth, the one on the communicator. I remember. Where am I? How did I get here? All right. I had a strange dream. All right. Okay. No. Let's be nice. Right. I'm Heaven's Army. By the way, how did we get here?
Just this for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty
That's-
confused about things. Try not
Yes.
to worry. We're safe.
Okay. Safe.
We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Terrace. We were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site and all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone.
So, if you're thinking we're in the future because we're in space and that crash pod sucks, first of all, we're before the movies, so this is like old. This is like Knights of the Old Republic. This is like early Republic, and our equipment's obviously not that good. But we still have lightsabers and Jedi and Sith in this world, way back when. So the Republic has been around for a long time, and so has the Sith. But our equipment seems to be not so awesome. The Sith, I owe you one. I guess I owe you my life. Thanks. Wow. So you were just going to wait here for the Republic to rescue us? No, I'll say
You don't have
thanks.
to thank me. I've never abandoned anyone on a mission, and I'm not about to start now. Besides, I'm gonna need your help. Terrace is under
Oh.
Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet. They've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. That's pretty rare in a raw recruit. But it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
Why is it so important to find Bastila?
That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's
No.
a Jedi. She was with
Yeah.
the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Terrace. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
Sounds like a good idea. Rouge, you mean the Sith? Because Jedi are usually good, so I'm going to say no to your question. Absolutely not. And neither are Sith, to that matter. But Sith are, in terms, Sith are bad and Jedi are good. But Siths have a different way of looking at how to use Force. And they use any means necessary to gain power and become strong. Jedi don't think that way. Either way, how can one person, even a Jedi, be so important? If Bastila's a Jedi, she can probably look after herself. No. How do you even know Bastila's still alive? Oh, I'm not going to say forget it. Any idea where we should start? Okay. How can one person...
Bastila is no ordinary Jedi. She has a rare gift the Jedi call battle meditation. Bastila's power can influence entire armies. Through the Force, Bastila can inspire her allies with confidence and make her enemies lose their will to fight. Often that's all it takes to tip the balance in a battle. Of course there are limits to what she can do, but from what I understand of her ability, it requires great concentration and focus to maintain her battle meditation. The attack on the Endar Spire happened so fast she never had a chance to use her battle meditation. Like us, she barely got out alive.
There are the good guys of the movie, but movies don't always follow the good guys. They destroyed a whole political structure. Okay, I guess I gotta watch everything all over again. It's just a viewpoint, is what I see. You just choose to do this, or you don't choose to do that. It's either the right or wrong path, the light side or the dark side. Is how they separated this universe, and I would naturally just be a Jedi, I guess. So yeah, battle meditation Bastila has. Knights of the Republic, you can also get that in number 2. Okay, what do you suggest we do next, or how do you know Bastila's still alive?
I don't, but Bastila's young, and she has a powerful command of the Force. We survived the crash landing, so I'm willing to bet that she may have too. Besides, what's the alternative? I mean, if she's dead, then no one can stop Malak and his Sith from wiping out the Republic, and I'd rather operate on the assumption that she survived.
That's a good idea, okay. Wait, my thing is gone again. So if I click on this, and then click through, and then, so what do you suggest we do next is gone?
Need our help. Many of Darth
Okay.
Malak's followers can use the dark side of the Force, and the Sith have already killed more than their share of Jedi in this war. Nobody will be looking for a couple of common soldiers like us, and if we're careful, we can move about the planet without attracting notice, a luxury Bastila won't have. She's gonna have half the Sith fleet looking for her. They know how important she is to the war effort. The whole planet
Half?
no ships can land or take off. So if Bastila's gonna escape Terrace, she's gonna need our help, and we'll probably need hers.
So everything looks good. Any idea where we should start looking? Yeah, that sounds about the right thing. Any idea where we should start
While
looking
you
for
were out, I did some
Bastila?
scouting around. There are reports of a couple of escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to
Okay.
start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed.
So, I also forgot to mention, other than choices being light side or dark side, the thing that we call luck, they call force. So, let's just take the situation here, as in we, luckily, crashed up here in Upper Taurus, while Bastila and a couple other pods crashed in the Undercity. Now I used luckily with a smile on my face because it's the Force. Everything has, in this lovely universe, the Force has a way of working its own ways out. And you can either go with it or against it. So we'll see what happens in this lovely game. Again, I kind of know what's going to happen. I know who people are, and it's not like a big shock anymore. But I guess the first time was definitely shocking. Isn't it always the first time? Anyway, I want to ask you some questions.
I'll tell you whatever I can, though I don't know how much help it'll be.
This will probably be the longest like tutorial thing. It'll be a whole episode of tutorial, and then at least when I start playing, like the next tutorials is like how to play a card game and how to, you know what I mean, just like simple little things. But I guess all the tutorial and talking will be at least done in this episode. What do you know about Malak and the Sith?
What I know about Malak is pretty much common knowledge. He escaped the trap that killed Darth Revan, his Sith master.
Okay.
With Revan's death, Malak became the new Dark Lord. It's obvious
Okay.
that Malak's a ruthless tyrant who'll crush anyone who stands in his way, just like Revan was. Experience has shown that the Sith won't stop until the Republic lies in ruins. Malak and his Sith don't respect anything except raw, brutal power. It's hard to imagine how someone who used to be a Jedi could become such a monster.
So they were Jedis. Revan got killed apparently, and Malak took the reins. Okay, a Jedi. What do you mean?
Malak and Revan were once both part of the Jedi Order, but they were young and headstrong, and against the wishes of the Council, they went to battle the Mandalorians on the Outer Rim.
The Mandalorians.
Something corrupted them and drew them over to the dark side. Or maybe there was something rotten inside them all along. I don't know. They formed an army of ex-Republic soldiers and Jedi who'd fallen to the dark side, with Revan at their head, until Revan was killed by Bastila's Jedi strike team. But even that didn't slow the Sith down. Malak just stepped in and assumed Revan's role. He took control of the Sith Armada and resumed the bloody conquest of the Outer Worlds.
So like Final Fantasy X, I'm gonna keep throwing those like hint, remember this scene, remember all of these things, because everything will tie back into itself. What did we dream about before? And all of these stories that are happening, let's try to keep them all memorized. I usually do all the talking now because it gives you the entire universe, what happened before and what's happening now. It's the reason why I talk so much, so you could actually get yourself into each game, each universe, and then play as is. I want to ask you something else. Don't worry, we'll find a way to stop the Sith.
I hope you're right, but the Republic hasn't been able to stop them so far, even with the support of the Jedi Council. I think Bastila may be the galaxy's last hope.
Galaxy's last hope. What can you tell me about the planet we're on?
Talos was once a magnificent planet-wide metropolis of towering skyscrapers, but that was a long time ago. The upper city where the rich citizens live is still pretty safe. If it wasn't for the Sith occupation and the planet-wide quarantine, it might not even be a bad place to live. But farther down, things have degenerated. The lower city is nothing but a slum overrun by swoop bike gangs, waging a never-ending war for control. And the undercity is, well, it's even worse. The lowest level of Terrace is a wasteland overrun by rat ghouls, mindless, diseased mutants that attack on sight. I've already entered all this info into your datapad journal.
Rat ghouls, disease-infested creatures in the Undercity. Lower towers, swoop gangs, and upper city is rich folks. Okay, well, here we go. What do you know? All right, I'd like to know some more about you, Karth.
I understand why you want to know more about me. I kind of get the feeling we'll be spending a lot of time together over the next while. But this isn't really the best time for long introductions. We should stay focused on the task at hand. There'll be a time for that later.
Oh, do you guys caught Karth Onasi's voice? I'm going to play like the game and then another game with his voice into it again. And I just want you to remember that Karth Onasi's voice. I'll mention it again. I was like, that's Karth Onasi's voice. I mean, his voice hasn't changed from this game to the next one. If you've already played it, then you'll know. But I caught it right away. And I usually don't catch people's voices ever, because usually most voice actors and actresses just so good they can change their voice, and I never pick it up. But Karth literally used his voice in the other game too, and I'm just like, oh, that's Karth. Either way, that's another heads up for a futuristic game I'm going to be playing in the future too. Ooh, double future. Either way, What do you know? Tell me. And the sooner we start looking for Bastila, the sooner we'd find her.
Good
Let's
idea.
go.
We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. We could probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. Can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
They tell you a lot of things in this first hour and 15 minutes. Okay, basically they told a lot. If you know the game, you're gonna be like, oh, and if you're like new and you've never played this, you're like, what? That's a lot of info you want me to take in. Either way, there's a lot there. Everything will come back. Like Final Fantasy X, I love how Final Fantasy X works itself, so that every little scene shows you a little bit of something that's going to happen later on or before. And I just love stuff like that. Jumpers, do I want to go with a gun or do I want to go with a sword? Throughout the game, you will find weapons and armors that are marked as upgradable. These items can be improved by the addition of an upgrade item. With upgrade items, you can use this workbench to construct new, more powerful versions of an upgradable ranged weapons, melee weapons, lightsabers, and armor. Use the workbench now. So I only have one melee thing, and it's the prototype vibroblade, and it's the thing I picked up from the lady, which was the does it even say it here? The vibration cell I picked up from the Jedi girl on this ship. I guess these are missable in a way that if you don't pick them up, you can't upgrade all of the armor. I don't think you can buy like 99 of these. That's why you kind of want to like pick up everything that you see. That always drops, and all the other drops are random. Did I upgrade it? Because who knows what I done. I did. I hit assemble. Okay. And then upgrade. And then close. Thank you. There's armor and then lightsabers. Basically, it's Knights of the Old Republic 2 is where I want to get to. Where you can get your lightsaber. Because like in this game, you only have like a couple of colors. And yes, they have a bunch of nice gems that some will up the power of the blade and some will, but it's the second one where they just like, here, have all of these colors and all of this stuff. It's just, it was so fun. You're kind of sad the day you come back, nobody's here. I'm here. I'm live streaming for you, Rouge. That's one major factor. Yeah, most people who do show up usually lurk. And I don't bother the lurkers too much. I really can't tonight. If I click off this, the screen goes quiet. And and I don't want the game to freeze or anything. So I made it way further than... I was going to like not go through all of this. But you know what? I made it there. I might as well try to keep going. I was going to stop because I can't handle walking with WASD. Did I open this up? And this is also the first one where it just says locker. At least Knights of the Republic 2, they've either say it's been opened or the health bar will go, letting you know that you've already searched it or search will show up. This is like I said, Xbox, original Xbox game. So they don't have everything fine-tuned and figured out yet. So it's quite the nice little touch. Anyway, remember all the scenes, remember what people say, and it'll all come back. That's all I want to say about this game as well. So I missed that. Every time you leave the apartment, you must select a party member to which you would take. Since this is the first time you are leaving, you will have to take Karth. So yeah, you can't unselect him. And you just hit OK. If you try to remove, the game will probably... I don't know what it'll do. Either way, you can't. And you shouldn't.
Right,
bring Karth with you.
Scum. Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid.
That's a voice. There was a patrol here just yesterday, and they found nothing. Why do you, Seth, keep bothering us? Dude. Yeah, well, I mean, come on. You knew that was going to happen. You absolutely knew that.
With smart-mouth aliens. Now the rest of you, get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. What's
Oh,
this?
he's such a...
Humans hiding out with aliens. They're Republic fugitives. Attack!
How did he know this thing? Anyway, dodge. Karth. Wow, Karth is so strong. Oh, he got him! Whoa! I didn't think he could do that. Poor Exil. He should never have talked back to that Sith. Thankfully, you were here to stop in and help us, human. And since they don't know my name, they call me human. This isn't the time for the Sith. This isn't the first time the Sith have come. Okay, to cause trouble for us, but hopefully it will be the last. I'm glad I could help. Stay out of my way or I will kill you too. Won't someone come searching for the patrol? That's a smart answer. I'm glad I could help you. Don't worry about the bodies. I will move them so it looks like they were killed elsewhere. That should throw the Sith off the track. With any luck, they won't be bothering us again for a while. So that's dangerous to click through the conversations, but they do talk longer than I can read. And that's kind of rare because usually I take forever to read. So yeah, either way, I'm going to open up all of these things. If I could by... Wait, I can probably do E, and then E again, and then, oh my goodness, I'm circling around forever. There we go. One of these days, I will have the right... Wait, there's a thingy right here. Don't you deny me what I already have seen. You. The item is there, but it's gone. How dare you? E. Alright, fine. You know what? The item will spawn back. You. Thank you once again, human. And, as I said earlier, don't worry about the bodies, I'll take care of them for you. Alright, so yeah, he's gonna move the bodies. That's either not good or whatever. Oh, we can hack into people's door. I'll talk to this guy because he's got another talking thingamabobber. Yeah. Well, I don't see too many of your kind around here. Most of the residents in this run-down old apartment are illegal aliens. My name is Laram, by the way. I can't shoot the bodies unless I'm in the fighting mode. Oh, this game here has, like, you can flick the weapon. I don't know what button that is, but once I get the controller, I'll be able to figure that out. At least Knights of the Republic 2, you can flick the weapon and the gun and the melee weapon. Anyway, it's nice. Pleased to meet you, Laura. My name is HEAVENSARMY. I don't care what your name is, and I'm not telling you mine. So I picked all the bad choices before, now I get to pick the nice choices. Yeah, nice to meet you. I know it's really none of my business, but it looks like you look like someone who might need to purchase one of these new energy shields. They're the latest thing, you know, very high tech. What's so great about these energy shields? When you use one, it surrounds you with a radiant aura particle mesh that absorbs blaster bolts. Pretty handy in a fight. The shield even protects against lightsabers. Or so I hear. No, it does not. He's just trying to sell this crazy armor that really all deflects bolts. The shields aren't perfect, of course. They can only absorb so much energy damage before they burn out. And ion blasters will take your basic dueling shield down pretty quick. Yes, ion's electric kind of stuff. Well, ion's ion.
I can tell you from experience that they aren't any good at all against a simple vibroblade. That's why the Republic has been training soldiers in hand-to-hand and melee combat.
Good idea. Where did this technology come from? I heard rumors of the Ichani using shields like this. They do, but I never saw anything like them around here. Not until the Sith came. Where they discovered the technology is anybody's guess. So they're getting... So Sith is getting technology too? That's not good. The shields are too rare and too expensive to hand out to an entire army. But a shielded strike team can take out a whole battalion of soldiers armed with conventional blasters. Oh, I was gonna say, anyway, if it gave the Sith a huge edge in their early battles, but it wasn't long before the Republic was able to copy the technology and come up with an energy shield of their own. Now both sides are scrambling to come up with new weapons to slice right through the shields, but until they do, you're going to see melee combat coming back to the forefront in this war. You're going to hear, what I want to say is you're going to hear Stock Miki a lot, and Rundia, and you'll hear the same words. Anyway, I don't want to keep repeating because you're going to hear it enough. Anything else? Not much else to say, really, except that I've managed to get my hands on one of these shields. It isn't cheap, but it could mean the difference between life and death. You want to see what I have in stock? I know my kiosk isn't much to look at, but my prices are reasonable, and the merchandise is sound. Why do you have a kiosk set up here? I run a little shop here in this old building, selling basic equipment to the illegal aliens renting out these apartments. You mentioned something about illegal aliens living here? By law, most aliens aren't allowed to have a residence in the upper city of Taurus. They allow a few of us Twi'leks up here, but for the most part, it's humans only. That's kind of why I want to talk to him. Upper Taurus. But no self-respecting upper city human would want to live in the apartments of this dump. So the landlord has been renting out the apartments illegally to aliens. That's not good. Better than letting them sit empty, I guess. Otherwise, you get squatters and people hiding out from the authorities living in the abandoned apartments, and they don't pay rent. Are you worried about getting caught? The Taurus authorities pretty much turned a blind eye to this place. A few illegal aliens weren't worth the bother. And once the Sith took over, they felt the same way. Besides, I don't live here myself. I just run a small business providing supplies to the residents. You want to see what I have in stock? I wanted to ask you some questions. Questions? I'd rather not. It might be bad for business if people saw me answering a bunch of questions for a human. But you just answered like a whole bunch of them. There's the Stock Miki one. Most of the humans, okay, you were saying the same things. Oh, I did miss something. The janitor, he's bordering on senile. So all the residents figure he's harmless. They won't mind you talking to him. Alright, so yeah, he did say something new there. And he might be able to help you with your questions. Alright, let's see what you have for sale. Achuta. That's another one you're going to hear. No problem. Step right up and have a peek. Anyway, I'm not going to be buying anything yet. But I think if you want to hack all of the robots and you want to hack all the computer things, you get your certain companion and you buy these two and these two, and you go through and you buy all of the things like this. If you want to have like one of each of everything, like you may want to buy these, but then you may also randomly find one of these as a drop. And credits are not a thing that you have a lot of if you're doing the good side. But if you're doing the Sith side, absolutely no problem. But yeah, we're going to go the good way. And what I'm going to do is run around and open up everything. I'm going to talk to everyone and get the whole story this time. And I'm going to open up my door so I know which door is mine. If I open it up, I don't go in, right? Yeah, that's my hideout. Okay. That's what I wanted to see. Actually, I gotta unlock the map, though. Did I get it? Probably not. So yeah, what I do when I'm not live streaming this game, I gotta pick Karth. There you go. Double click. Okay. Usually when I fight, you could warp back to your apartment. It's on the maps, and then you can transit back to your apartment, and that'll heal you, and then you could transit back to where you were. It's just two little quick load screens to have infinity health, just as long as you're not in battle. And it saved me so many times. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull that off on a live stream, just keep warping back and forth, because sometimes you're like in a pretty long dungeon and you don't want to be running out of the dungeon just to warp. But yeah, I'll explore this Upper City Taurus, which doesn't allow illegal aliens. Only a few Twi'leks up here, and you'll see why they allow a few of them up here, and they don't allow. You'll understand a whole lot about Taurus if you don't know soon. I'm gonna just get as much story as I can out of this game this time, and I gotta talk to Karth. I'll talk to him now before I forget, because I do need to talk to him.
What's on your mind?
I'd like to know more about you,
Me?
Karth.
Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing the Republic forces could do to stop them.
The Sith. Alright, so here's some backstory. Every time you talk to a character, they do give you a little bit of a backstory. If you talk to them enough, you'll be able to get to the end of the story. And do you get anything out of it, or do you just? I don't remember. But anyway, it's good to get the whole stories done this time, and I'm gonna try my best to get it done. You're talking like it's your fault, like you failed somehow. I'm sorry, Karth. It must have been very painful for you. Calm down. I was just asking. He did say like it's nothing the Republic can do, but you know what? I'm sorry, Karth. It must be very painful for you.
I'm just a soldier. I go where the fleet admirals tell me to. I follow my orders and I do my duty. It's just doesn't seem right that doing that means I failed them. I didn't.
You didn't fail them. Them? Do you mean the people of your home world?
No, that's not what I mean. I'm sorry. I'm not making much sense, am I? You probably mean
no, you're
well
not.
with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
Keep your business on the task at hand. Keep your attention on the task at hand. He's going to say that a couple more times, probably. It's journal entry added. So, I mean, you unlock each piece. I guess I'll go through the menu. Your equipment menu. Oh, I can just hit U and instantly appear there? That's not going to happen. All my items, your characters, I'm not going to level up at all. My computer use and all I guess your skills and your feats are here as well that you've unlocked. The messages, all the scripts that you may have missed, you can reread them. I don't know if it goes all the way to the beginning of the game. No, it stops as Karth talking about grim ideas. Okay, and then us leaving. So either way, like it gives you a whole bunch of script, but you can't get it all. And then your active quest and completed quests. I've already escaped the Endar Spire. That ship blew up. Well, either way. Quest items display. Ooh, don't have any. Either way, active quest. I got Karth unlocked, and it's good to see them show up on the completed list. The map. And then the save and options menu. But yeah, that's basically that. And then you got your little items down here. I think I'm still going to have to use my mouse. That's going to be crazy. But you could just hit a button and it either way. I would love to see if I could make the Xbox work. Because that would be awesome. I would live stream the game. But what happened last time, too much dialogue, not enough action. The ratio isn't good. Says you. I'm going with story, and that's what Heaven's Army is. So you know what's happening, because I didn't give enough last time. So either way, what was I gonna say? This game has a couple extra things. I went into a different planet and talked to some. It was this game. It wasn't another. It was this game here. Yeah. So there's a couple new things. Don't choke out now. We gotta get a drink. Anyway, I think there's another new planet that you could talk to somebody. I think it's this game, and that's not on the Xbox version, so that's gonna be cool to check that out again, and so on and so forth. Either way, I got to get everything up and working next episode. I'll try my best. I know I'm chatting a whole bunch, but I got to let you know the story, the universe of this entire game, so you can enjoy it as much as I do. Because when you miss out on stuff, like I normally do, you don't get the full experience, and that's what I wish to give this time around on this game and every other game that I'm going to start playing from now on, just to talk a little bit more, and the fighting will happen when it happens. So thanks everybody for showing up and watching, and seriously, if you like what I'm doing, hit those buttons. You know what to do by now, and I will see you all in the next episode. Take care.